Punctual pig. It is Monday, April 29th, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got two vlogs, and then we've got Ken, Paul, and Mark Andre at the Breakfast Pig. So let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white. On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like.
The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off.
Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout.
Screw off.
Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible. So the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Carol has an appointment, like a chiropractor appointment for 11:35. It's 11:28 right now. So while she's in there, I'm just going to go, make a little bit of a vlog. I was going to go through some of your comments on the video I just launched. But I'm not sure if I ever told you guys that this car can park itself.
He did shockwave treatment on the little nodule thing that's preventing the nerve from moving.
Okay. Worn out in the butt area, so I got new ones.
Dragonflies, 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 dragonflies.
Oh my. Big tree down.
Chaos has ensued. Chaos has ensued.
It's Ken from KBD Productions TV and me. You ready, guys? I'm ready. You ready?
Mark Henry is ready, all right. Ready to be miserable, because he's miserable right now, and he just wants it to be over.
Double, 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 double.
Look at that, people. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Unfortunately, we missed the stained glass duck. So, you know, that's good. That's a thing for us now. The stained glass duck.
Can't get in that door.
Muppet.
Well, my plan was to go drop the bike off, go work out, then go to Walmart and buy a couple of the cooking supplies that I need for tonight's meal. And then I got a text from Paul, and he said, "Do you want to climb tonight or walk tonight?" And like, you know what? I'll do the bike later. I don't need to necessarily do it right now. The bike store closes at 6. So if I get there before 6, drop the bike off, go to Paul's, do a walk, that'd be perfect. But I don't want to drive all the way down to Newmarket to drop this bike off, come all the way back home to do other stuff and cook dinner, and then go all the way back down to Newmarket. So I've changed all my plans around. So I'm going to go work out first, then get my groceries, go home, do some editing, because I got to get my button gear there. And then we'll cook dinner, and we'll do the mushroom bacon cheeseburger carnivore, and then I'll go down to Paul. Then I'll go down, drop the bike off, and go for our walk.
Holy cow, check out that wild avatar. It's got another one with Jim Henson and Big Bird and Miss Piggy and Kermit all at the same time. Great job, Muppets.
And that'll wrap up my day. So perfect. So I had plans.
Skinny.
But it'd be nice to do a nice big walk with Paul. So I'm going to do the workout first, then we'll go shopping.
love that. 2 points for Ken. I wish I had written that one myself. Put a gold star on that one. Ken Domik cans.
Hey, nice tinted windows.
Yeah, he's talking about his tinted windows as if anybody cares.
Oh, look how tinted the windows are. Very nice.
No one cares, for fuck's sakes. Well, at least he put it on camera, so he wrote it off.
Had a great workout. Did a little extra today. And yeah, I forgot to set my watch. So I think I lost about 20 minutes to half an hour of exercise time. But my calories burnt so far. Oh, I've done over 11,000 steps because I did the elliptical for a while. So I've done, plus I did my walk this morning. I did the 4-kilometer walk, plus I did that, so we're at 11,500, and that makes sense. My daily calorie burn goal is 750. I'm at 727. And I'm going to go for another walk with...
He keeps talking about all these calories he's burning. First it was his Fitbit, then it's his Apple Watch, then it's his new Apple Watch, and his phone, the latest one, and the Apple Watch. Wait till you check out how heavy he looks when he's eating the... I don't know. It's the stuff he's eating at the breakfast pig. It's in, we got 2 vlogs and we got the breakfast pig. Check out how heavy he looks later. That'll be in part 3. It's all tonight. We got 3.
Paul, and that's usually around 6 or 7 kilometers. So it is a calorie deficit day. So let's stock up some calories. Let's go shopping. Was $11, now it's $3.27. Holy cow.
Yeah, he's worried about a few dollars worth of extra price change on a pound of ground beef.
Oh, holy cow. Oh, no.
It's a lot of food, man. So I just converted that. It's about 3 pounds of ground beef, and which basically could be 3 meals.
We're glad you're here, Tony.
Or 6 meals, depends on what else I mix it with. What else they got? Cheese. Medium. Old. Cheddar. Medium. 2 of these. Old. Got our cheese. Got our beef. Let's go eat.
Yeah, he should be loading up on ramen noodles, no-name brand sugar, and Kool-Aid if he's really barely getting by.
McDonald's. Got a lot of beef to cook up. Just as I was about to pick up some of my food, somebody said, Ken Domik. And so I turned around, it was an awesome dude who obviously lives in the area. His name is Kent.
Okay, I'm going to crank this back a little bit. He says he met an awesome dude and his name is Kent. And the reason why we grabbed it immediately is because KDRC already set this up. KDRC has no comments, and I'm not going to say anything either. Let me just pull it back, and it's going to sit there for about, I think, 15 seconds. Okay. So here's the story. Ken said, by the way, he walks by McDonald's. McDonald's. And then, anyway, I won't say nothing. I won't say a fucking word.
McDonald's. Got a lot of beef to cook up. Just as I was about to pick up some of my food, somebody said, Ken Domik. And so I turned around, it was an awesome dude who obviously lives in the area. His name is Kent.
Now I'll just let the comments come in. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. This is your part of the show, gang. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. I didn't want to say anything because then I make it too easy and I don't want to get criticism like I'm being a bad pig. Yeah. I was waiting for you guys to say it, and that qualifies. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, the guy claims to have kids and everything. I think his kids are G.I. Joe action figures. That's what I was looking for. And yeah. A striking similarity in all of his super fans. I was waiting for you guys to say it. I'm just going to keep rolling, and Ken's going to finish his little story. Thank you guys for all the comments. That's the prize winner. Let's go.
So we got a picture. Yes, if we got a picture, sure. We talked for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. He's like, sorry, I didn't mean to take up all your time. I'm like, no, man, I love talking to the people that allow me to do this job.
Yeah, the job. The people who allow me to do this job. You know, there are YouTubers that don't even get half of the thousands of dollars Ken gets every month. And they never ask for fucking help. If you want to ask for help like once, twice in 10 years, fine. Ken all the time is saying, I need your help to make these videos. And like he was in the comments telling somebody who squawked at him, he says, look, you don't understand how much money it takes to put this stuff together. Bull fucking shit. The overhead of what Ken is producing is fucking low. He gets sandwiches. He gets hardware for the fucking shack. If he goes on a vacation, that's for him. If he gets a brand new Volkswagen, that's for him. If he gets another brand new Volkswagen, that's for him. He just turns the camera on while he uses it. Like, we understand it's all horse shit. Yet he tells the vulnerable, you don't understand. It costs so much money. Just like as if he's just limping along like a tortured artist barely getting by. You want to know who's barely getting by? A fucking poet. That's the family's disowned him. He can't, male or female, you can't chase the opposite. So nobody's got any money to do anything. That's somebody who's barely getting by. It's like, I live for my poetry. That's somebody, not this fucking hack. Fuck, you know what I mean.
So thank you, Kent. And thank you to, I think he said his kids watch sometimes. And so thank you very much, guys, for watching my videos. Sonny. Meow.
Thank you. That's another excellent one too.
All right, back home, as you can see, we got our mushrooms, our beef, our cheese, our bacon. I'm just only use 2 strips of bacon.
So you're going to make fucking dinner or an early lunch or whatever. Like, you're supposed to be intermittent fasting, right? You're eating all the time. So what you're doing is you're making your food on camera, writing it off. I was like, where's the overhead to produce your amazing fucking videos? It should be watch a dork run errands.
For this, I'll use 3 cremini mushrooms, and we'll get them going first, and some butter. I'll use probably a half a cup of cheese. We'll grate.
Yes. You can tell that the fact that the kids are never on the channel, and they should, if they even had pity for him, they would be helping the old man out. Look what he's relying on for fucking content.
Oh, look, I got this shit at the store, and I'm going to cook it.
I mean, he said in one of his vlogs years ago that if the family was on, he thinks his content would go through the roof. It wouldn't go through the roof because the kids are not performers. Carol's not a performer. We laugh at her, and she's good for us. Yet, even with that said, the kids are young adults. They should help the old man out. They can't fucking stand him. That's why they're not on the fucking channel. Otherwise, why wouldn't they, right? It's like, what does it cost them to show up on camera for the fuck? They can't stand him.
It and only use about a half a pound of the beef. So let's get going. Mushrooms are all cut up. That is about an ounce of butter. That is, I think,
you have no idea how expensive it is to produce these videos.
Yeah, fuck off.
60 grams of.
Not only does it cost peanuts to produce this content, he's gonna eat everything that he bought and write it off. He's coming out ahead.
Let me just check one more time. 60 grams of cheddar cheese, which is about 200 and something calories. 2 strips of bacon. I'm going to cut them up, but we might as well get this going before we cut up the bacon. There we go. And throw it in.
Thanks for asking. No, we missed the stained glass duck. It's a thing for us now, and we'll be following it closely from now on.
One of the butters at the moment. Just going to cut that bacon up.
Hi, Mr. Pig and KDRC. Tell the truth about Ken D. keep rolling the comments. Okay, the legend. I just want to praise you, legend, for your awesome avatar of an old school microphone, which they still make today, maybe with modern guts. It's just it's a very classy microphone in your avatar, and we dig it. That's the legend. Low and slow coming your way. The first algorithm hero of the evening. Savior. Low and slow. Big love. The legend is a gentleman and a scholar, and he says, just keep the comments coming. Now I will do that. Thank you, legend. Thank you. Thank you, legend.
I'm going to put all the butter in.
People, you don't understand. It costs so much money to make these videos. You want to know why? I'm shooting on film. And then when the film breaks down, I have to use videotape. It's rolling on little motors, and I got all these tapes hanging. Oh, wait a minute. It's all digital. So I can shoot as much footage as I want, delete it, and start. Oh, that's right. And this food, I'm going to eat it. I was gonna eat anyway, right? So I just happened to run the camera. You guys don't know how much money it costs. You just don't know. I hope that helps. Now you know, okay? Hope that answers your question. Thanks.
Hey, Sonny. Are you sunning in the sun? Yes, you are.
Jeffrey Mann, also known as Ken Doofus, and Muppet, gifted one Ken Domik Reaction Channel membership. That's right. One person out there is going to get all 16 custom emojis for at least 1 month. And I thought it stuck around, and then you had to actually move to cancel it. Yeah, so you get it for a month. Anyway, if you dig it, I hope you stick around. And so the one person out there that gets that, you get all custom emojis, including your favorite, Mr. Pig. Want to say thank you, Jeffrey Mann. Low and slow, pig love. Where did low and slow come from? That's how they cook a roast, low and slow. And that's fine. Go cook a roast and leave the ham alone.
Roll it, Pig. Come on.
Oh, no, wait, no, I'm not done saying thanks. Thanks very much, Jeffrey. And because we haven't received instructions otherwise, I'll get it. Your magic minute starts at 10:26 and goes to 10:27. Thank you. Thanks.
Roll it, Pig.
I'm rolling it.
They are as done as I want them to be.
Wait, I gotta alter this. Your magic minute starts with this. It was in honor of Matty H. You know, I don't like if I was you know how the pig feels. The pig feels the same way as KDRC. The more the merrier. Okay? So it's like, if I was a dick or KDRC was a dick, we'd be like, we need to move on. No, I don't want to move on. I miss Matty H too. And like he's probably watching, and it hurts to have somebody like Ken spoil the fun for somebody. And Ken was giving the Swiss Chalet people some shit. And we're gonna get around to that. Not tonight. We're gonna get around to it eventually. It's just that Ken reserves the right for himself to squawk and bitch at people and to publish and do whatever he wants, including using footage from big Hollywood movies. And then he figures other people don't have the same right. He's abusing the copyright reporting tool. All right. And it sucks. I wish Matty H was here too. He's probably he can't just, I'm just guessing he can't just show up in our chat and go, hey, I'm doing okay. People want him to come back. Maybe he's thinking about how way to come back, or maybe he's going to come and do a different style channel. I miss him too. So thanks very much, Jeffrey, man. It's in honor of Matty H. Turtle Boredom. He brought us Caillou. Fun person. You know what Ken Domik is? He's like an object lesson. That's why we like doing this. He's like an evil fuck. And, don't be like Ken. And we get to understand the personality of a rotten person such as Ken, who goes against what is it? The fair use in the United States with your pig, and Canada, KDRC, fair use or fair dealing, allowed. We know that reaction channels are allowed, right? So I guess all we can do is talk about it and hope that Matty H is doing okay there. Matt, if you're watching, we're still thinking of you too. I just want to say thanks again, Jeffrey, man. Thanks, and thanks. Can you imagine there's any YouTube manager talking to Ken and saying, what you're doing is great. It's just, you're really, I know you had a heyday and now you're sort of like fading into the sunset. I think that Ken Domik isn't done yet. Okay? I know you're going to be 58 in about a week. I don't think you're done yet, Ken. You just keep delivering the fucking goods and you're going to rise to the top again, okay? You just keep delivering the goods. Go and buy some ground round, put it in a pan and fry it, and just fucking publish it. And you're going to be right back there in no time. We're behind you, and we're telling you we need more Ken Domiks around here. I don't even believe he had any fucking meeting. He just makes this shit up to sound important.
This is the bowl I'm going to use. I'll put it on here and then turn this on, and it should 8 ounces of meat in here.
Caillou sucks and he laughs like a duck. Don't. Turtle boredom.
That's my best Matty H.
Garlic powder.
Like listen to the cringe music he selects, because he can't even come up with any chatter to sustain this shit. Your pig talks. You guys got lots of comments. We're all chattering. We're all doing we're working it, right? He's half asleep cooking up some ground round, and then he like any music. So it sounds like you're riding an elevator with this garbage.
It is done, and the garlic that I put on there just smells unbelievable. So that's pretty much done. So I was making sure it's on pounds, and I'll just keep going until I get 8 ounces.
And if people talk in public too long, like Ken does, you get to find out what they're really all about. So even though we've heard that a million times, it's still, it's sort of like you stop hearing it. That's what he said.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train till the wheels fall off.
That's not an artist talking or a creator. That's some schmuck that got lucky with the formula. And it's like, yeah, open your stupid mouth and say it.
I don't know. What? It's a YouTube gravy jam. I'm going to run it into the ground, I just put this stuff. I don't know what people watch it. I get thousands of dollars. I don't know how. I'm just going to ride it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, we can tell.
Just over 8 ounces. That's good. Now I've got to combine all this stuff. Throw all your meat back in. Throw all your mushrooms and bacon in. And throw all your cheese in. The only thing extra I was thinking I'd possibly add to this would be heavy cream. And then it would get even creamier than this. But this is going to be good. I think this is about 1,100 calories, or just over 1,100 calories. Bacon mushroom cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. Something definitely you want to eat using a spoon. See how cheesy that is?
And where Carol is right now. she's hiding behind a curtain in one of the other 2 rooms of the house that are not on camera, texting to somebody and just waiting for it to all be over.
Obviously, you can put as much cheese or not mushrooms. I know a lot of people hate mushrooms, but look at that. And that is a feast for a king or a queen. Look how cheesy that is, guys. Oh, bacon, mushrooms. You can smell everything in there, especially that garlic. Once again, I'm hoping that's a good angle. This is so... I did something similar to this just recently, and that's why I wanted to make a video for you guys to show you. The only thing I didn't put in it was mushrooms.
And while I'm sitting here eating this shit in the dark, somewhere in the backyard, a squirrel is getting poisoned. I'm just that type of a guy, you know?
And bacon. So I had leftover ground beef, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to eat just leftover ground beef, and I'd already had my eggs, so I couldn't add eggs to it. So I'm like, well, cheese. So I grated up a whole bunch of cheese, threw it in there. It was all nice and gooey, and oh my gosh, it was so satisfying. Look at that. Too many mushrooms in that first bite. There we go. Cheers. That is awesome. So it's like 98% carnivore except the mushrooms. Some people don't do dairy, but they'll do beef, bacon, chicken, like pretty much any animal meat, and butter and cream. But some people don't do that either. Once again, very tasty, very satisfying. I am not missing bread, pasta. Right.
Oh, you were just traveling around with Paul, and you got pizza whenever you wanted it. You eat desserts all over the place. It's like the short-term memory on the Ken Domik audience doesn't exist. It's like, oh, I'm not missing bread at all. He was just eating bread the other fucking day. Oh, sugar is the enemy. Oh, look, this is a gorgeous piece of cake I just had. Let me tell you, I'm not meeting. You see, he does it as if he thinks like being an intermittent fasting guy is like you do it once a week, and that means you're doing it for 4 years. That's why there's no changes to him. That's why he still has the moves and the fucking giant gut. And this is valid criticism because he said at the start of the year, I know people with serious eating disorders. You support me. I support you. We're going to do this together. And then he drops it all after he gets his thousands of dollars.
Nice. Just one thing I wouldn't mind adding to this, or at least having on the side, would be broccoli. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. The fucking beaver tails. I am not missing bread at all. He's making it sound like he's been bread free for half a fucking year. Yeah, I'm not missing it at all. Oh, look, a beaver tail. Can I get double icing on that? He just pretends like he doesn't. Well, I don't eat breakfast. He eats giant breakfasts all the fucking time. He must get a hard on from lying to people all the fucking time. That's how people are like him. They really do enjoy putting one over, and they feel makes me feel good. I lie to these people, and they keep coming back.
For dinner. All the other ones I can do without.
Does aiming a camera at yourself while you eat your meal half asleep qualify as vlogging or entertainment in anybody's books? I mean, could you imagine him going to fucking VidCon? It's like, yeah, check out my channel on Ken Domik. Yeah, I watched you eat something while you were half asleep.
It's so good. Let me know in the comments below if you try this. Again, if you're trying to get your carbs and your sugar out of your system every day, this is one of the great ways of doing it. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great weekend coming up. It's Thursday the 25th. And again, let me know if you try this.
Let me tell you, Ken, Bob's here. You ate fucking garbage all day at the fucking Eclipse show. That's all you did. You hit every fucking food truck that was fucking there. I don't even think that Randy would eat that fucking much food.
But it is very good.
yes, we do have over 100 people here. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Could you please hit the fucking like button? That'd be great.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday the 26th, and it's 9 degrees out, Celsius, that is. And Carol and I are on our way up to the cottage to blow all the leaves off, see if we can maybe get some of the stuff out of the cottage so that when we come up next weekend, some of the stuff will be done and ready. I might even put my dock in its place and anchor it where it's supposed to be. If we have time, I think we will. And then we will be hitting up a restaurant on the way home. I'm not sure if we're going to go to Nick's again, or we'll try something new, or I'm going to get Carol to kind of go through a couple of the restaurants that we either haven't been to or with.
How exciting. Grandpa and Grandma are going to go to the cottage just like they do every season. I wonder what they're going to do. Are you going to blow leaves?
Really like Nick's. It's such a nice family-owned restaurant to go to. So this morning I got up, made my coffee, and edited like crazy the carnivore cheeseburger video and got that launched. And now, like I said, Carol has an appointment, like a chiropractor appointment for 11:35. It's 11:28 right now. So while she's in there, I'm just going to go, make a little bit of a vlog. I was going to go through some of your comments on the video I just launched. But I'm not sure if I ever told you guys that this car can park itself, just in case you're like in that situation.
Could you be any more uncool?
Let me tell you, the Volkswagen ass that I bought about 2 years ago, it's the trim line Highliner version, whatever the fuck it is. It's got, it's like about $60,000, and you know it will park itself. Yeah, I mean, I always talk about Lamborghinis and Mustangs. I rent them, and you know, I never actually buy it. You know, I'm sort of like one of those people who will wear Harley Davidson stuff all their lives and will never actually buy the bike. I'm that kind of an asshole. And so, yeah, instead of getting the Mustang, which actually would have been less money, I got this boring Volkswagen ass, which is after I bought the Tiguan. And I just want to let you guys in on a secret. This thing will park itself.
It's a senior living channel with Kenneth Bernard Domik. He's going to show you that his Volkswagen ass can park itself.
So we're going to attempt, I'm going to have to, I'll try and videotape this angle. And we've got that camera. We got this camera. And let's see. So I think you have to, it's been a while since I used it. So there is a spot right here. There's a spot right there.
This clown has no idea how uncool this is. To him, this is cool. And Ken is one of those people that uses the word cool every 5 seconds. And he's actually going to show you footage of a Volkswagen ass parking itself. And then when he's done, he bitches about it. It's not good enough for him.
There. And we'll see if we can do this. So there's a little button here called park. This is the one. Yeah, you hit it twice. So I pressed that button twice, and it went from parallel parking to this parking. I'm not sure what that's called. So let's see how it works. Let's see it in action. So it wants me to drive forward. So it's looking for the empty spot. Dude, there we go. So it knows what it's doing now. So drive forward, drive forward, drive forward. It's looking for a spot. Oh, it sees a spot. Auto steering active, check surrounding area. So let's make sure nobody's around. And you have to like keep your foot on the brake. And there it goes. That's so cool. Keep your eye on all your mirrors. And again, you're in control of the speed in which it does this. So I was kind of hoping it would do it wrong. Look at that. It's not freaking cool. So it's adjusting, adjusting, adjusting. And it says drive forward. So you got to put it back into drive forward a bit. It wants to make it better, I guess. Yep, it wants to make it better. So it's saying stop, reverse. Once again, that's just so cool. We're living in the future, people. And I've seen some of these cars that will actually come to you. I guess it's the Tesla that does that. Parking assist ended. how well did it do? Let's just put that in there. So if I put it into reverse, I've got these down cameras. If I hit menu, so there's my down cameras, and it didn't do a great job because the line is here and the other one is there. So I could have done a better job than that, but I'm actually kind of on an angle as well. So I would have parked it a little different. It usually does a great job. So it didn't do a very good job that time. So I would have parked it like that. I love this down camera because you can see exactly where the lines are. So I'm like dead center right there. Done. Shut it off. And there you go. That's how you can park a car if you're in one of those situations where it's weird or tight, or I just try to, if it's too tight, I just go somewhere else and walk further. I don't care. I also wanted to fill you in on how much exercise I did yesterday. So my calories I burned was 1,382. My exercise out of 30 minutes, you're supposed to exercise 30 minutes every day. I did 204 minutes out of 30, which is awesome. Just over 23,000 steps, almost said, and I almost did 17 kilometers. So there you go. So I did an outdoor walk, traditional strength training, outdoor walk, and another outdoor walk. So lots of exercise yesterday. It'd be great if I had time to do that every single day, but sometimes I just don't have that kind of time. Carol's back in the car on our way up to the cottage. How was it?
It's okay.
They cracked you?
No.
Napped
you? Did you like that? Did we scare you with that one? As soon as Carol showed up, we put the guy screaming, here, let's do it again. You want to know why? Because it scared KDRC the first time he watched it too. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. It just startled him a little bit, you know? Not to sound too mean. I mean, she would fix herself up a little bit. She won't even try. Anyway, let's run that one more time. Just one more time.
Outdoor walk.
Jump scare. That's what you call it. Yeah. And I wouldn't do that shit to anybody. And, you know, it's not my footage, right? You know, well, we react to it. So it just startled KDRC a little bit. So anyway, it's funny. I'll do it one more time. Okay, guys, are you ready? 110 people here. Let's do it.
And another outdoor walk. So lots of exercise yesterday. It'd be great if I had time to do that every single day, but sometimes I just don't have that kind of time. Carol's back in the car on our way up to the cottage. How was it?
It's okay.
They cracked you?
No.
Napped you?
No. He did shockwave treatment on the little nobule thing that's on preventing the nerve from moving the proper way. So there's a little nobule there.
So that's what he worked on today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you feel better, or?
Well, it's been irritated, but then he used the ice gel stuff and then ultrasound, and so that was nice because the ultrasound is warm. So
nice.
Yeah.
You ready to wreck it now at the cottage?
No.
Did you guys like that? I'm so glad we had 108 people here for that. Because some of you, if you go to the preview that KDRC does, and you think, okay, that's all the best parts that he got. I don't have to hang around for the live stream. That was not in the preview. So there's all kinds of like Easter eggs, as I like to call them, or pre-recorded things that are in the live streams that was not in the preview. So we were saving that for you guys. It showed up for the actual live. Ken tried to be funny, right? It's like, so here's Carol. Oh, my finger feels better now. Oh, you're ready to go wreck it at the cottage now? And look at the look on his face. The thing is, he makes Carol the butt of the fucking joke. Like, Ken, why don't you just fucking hit yourself in the face with a pie, or like pour Jello down your pants, or do something else? Like, you're always putting Carol the butt of the fucking jokes. Remember when he asked her if she liked the dog treats? Remember that one? KDRC barely got 2,000 views on it anyway. As long as some of you watched it. So you like that, huh? Does anyone want me to play it one more time? Or would you get one person tell me to play it again? I'll play it again. There's a 10-second delay on the comments. I'm just waiting 10 seconds. Anybody want that again? Yes, one more time, says Travis. Okay. Watch the lead up that he does. Fuck. Oh, brother. Carol. I don't think there's enough money in the world to buy her a bra that she needs.
How was it?
It's Okay.
They cracked you?
No.
Snapped you?
No, he did shockwave treatment on the little nobule thing that's on preventing the nerve from moving the proper way. So there's a little nobule there.
So that's what he worked on today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you feel better, or?
Well, it's been irritated, but then he used the ice gel stuff and then ultrasound, and so that was nice because the ultrasound is warm. So
nice.
Yeah.
You ready to wreck it now at the cottage?
No. I'm not going to wreck it at the cottage.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Of course, I had to stop in Bracebridge to check out my favorite store, Muskoka Bearwear.
This kid is like the worst example of what it is to be a YouTuber. He's always wearing the fucking Muskoka Bearwear. There's nothing remarkable about it. A hoodie is 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 a hoodie. And track pants are track pants are track pants are track pants. It just has Muskoka Bearwear printed on it. So there's obviously something going on, or else Ken has no imagination whatsoever. Probably a bit of both. And it's like, look, big surprise. Whenever he's in the Muskokas, he always drives by Muskoka Bearwear. He's visited it several times. And now it's April of 2024. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Muppets and squirrels, he's going to go to Muskoka Bearwear and call it content. Ooh-wee, what a surprise.
See if they have anything new, which they do. I might get a pair of pants.
Muskoka Bearwear.
Good color.
Oh, wow. I'm so amazed. It's a fucking hoodie.
Shopping all done. I went with Lake Blue, and these are the pants. And Carol said my gray ones that I have are starting to get really worn out in the butt area. So
that's probably from all your chicken sandwich farts. How do you like that? I did that one live just for you and just for you. Hold on to your hats, people. We got 108 people here. Carol is now going to be saying, dragonflies, dragonflies. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to do it once. Just once. So enjoy it. Savor it. Here it comes.
I got new ones.
Dragonflies, 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 dragonflies. Dragonflies, 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 dragonflies.
Nice. Oh, nice. So it's twig. Yeah, we'll drive over it.
Oh, thank you.
And the roof doesn't look too bad. As I said.
Change the cover off.
We have made it.
Oh, we made it. We made it. We made it in the Volkswagen ass, which is still fairly fucking brand new, right off the dealer's lot. Perfect driving conditions. Oh, we made it. Woo. Oh, first world problems. We made it to my mother's cottage.
Cottage air. Nice. We'll get out the blower, obviously.
Cottage air. He already lives out in the sticks as it is.
Hey, I'm going to go get some farm fresh eggs and some special unpasteurized fucking milk because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Cottage air, like as if you live in the middle of a metropolis. He's always talking bullshit and adding drama where it doesn't deserve to be. Finally, some cottage air. I can get away from my horrible desk job in the heart of Toronto or New York City.
I don't have to do that. Just gotta get all the twigs off. Sticks. Lots of leaves down here, though. Yeah, it's funny how it collects here.
Did you like that?
He says, "Hey, it's funny how it collects here."
And KDRC put some laughter in there. There's some canned shit sound effect laughter. I hope you dug it. I know you dug it.
Got lots to blow there. We got a nice spot down here that we like to blow them down to, which most of you guys who've, oh my gosh, I'm like, my dock's in the right spot. It's really close to being in the right spot. Oh my. Big tree down.
Chaos has ensued. 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 Chaos has ensued.
Big tree down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll up my sleeves for this one. Stand back, people. Big tree down. Big tree down.
Wasn't there a movie that they made years ago called Black Hawk Down? Is that like a special army helicopter? You know. And for Ken Domik, it's big tree down, big tree down. Chaos, people. Could you imagine being around that personality for anything more than 5 fucking minutes?
People. Big tree down, people. Stand back.
I wonder where that came from. Looks like it came from this guy. Always got to look for damages and stuff.
He's got to look for damages and stuff. You know why that twig fell down? The squirrels were having a party. One of them farted.
Sorry, Ken. We knocked a twig down on your mother's cottage.
We put the squirrel up and do it.
Sorry, Ken. Me and the other squirrels were having a party. One of us farted. And the twig fell down. We're sorry that we put a twig on your mother's cottage.
There's my favorite view.
Drink, 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 drink.
In the whole wide world. And not too much stuff has grown up. Well, look at that. We got some daffodils and some greenery growing up through, which is a pain in the butt to blow the leaves around, but it looks.
Oh, Ken's got first world problems.
When the flowers grow up, I have to take, a little bit of effort. It's a real pain in the butt to blow these leaves.
Looks like we're up here.
Hey, look. Do everybody see what's up there in the top left? I think it's Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch. Yeah, I think that's Sasquatch. How do you like that?
Early, which is good. But there we go, people. He hasn't put his dock in yet, but he put his dock, which is good. My dock's next. Got to fill this one up. The one in the back of my car is good to go.
Okay, guys, this takes a couple minutes. This takes about a minute to build, and then it gets funny. All right, 108 people here. It takes a little bit to build, 1 minute, and then it's going to be funny. Okay, you ready? I'm going to do it one time. You all ready? Here we go.
clear there. The wind's blowing this way up the hill, so I'm trying to blow all this stuff here. Lots of leaves here now. And then I'm gonna move the trailer so I can blow the leaves back that way.
For that bit there, you guys probably think I added the Ken Domik music service Epic Music as a joke. No, that was Ken. Do you remember the eclipse and when Ken ran some time lapse and he added that really cheap Epic Music from Ken Domik Music Service? Here. So our Ken already had that track and he added it to slow motion footage of him blowing leaves at his mother's cottage. How pathetic can you get for him to go back there and shoot the same footage all over again, which is already cringe and boring, and something that even Ken himself would not watch if you gave him that sort of footage. Here I am blowing leaves, Ken. He'd be like, you want me to watch that, princess? Pay me, and pay me a lot. So he adds that and he publishes total garbage material.
All the leaves are done up to a certain point, but I couldn't blow anymore because the wind is coming so hard this way that when I try to get all this stuff down, which is where we like to have it down in that area right there, it goes up in the air and starts to go towards my neighbor's house property. So I'll have to wait till a non-blowy day and use 2 leaf blowers. Carol's busy inside doing like getting the kitchen all ready for usage, and now I just have to get all the deck stuff out, and then we'll go and get something to eat. Just gotta put all that stuff outside. There's Nick's. Yummy. They used to have a sign right here, but it's gone. Oh, they don't accept visas. I got mine.
That's right. Credit card is becoming an issue last time.
I did the Hungry Man with no toast. And Carol did the Hungry Man as well.
Carol did the Hungry Man as well. Like they couldn't find a few items. It's just like, yeah, I picked this, rough-looking drifter off the highway, and he was an interesting person to talk to. I thought I'd get him a Hungry Man too.
I'll wait till she sees that, because their pea meal is crazy big. Pepper the eggs, like usual. Nice. What do you think of that, hon? Look at the size of the pea meal. Clean Plate Award. Carol's still working.
Yep.
Well, dinner was awesome. What'd you think?
It was great.
I think that's the first time Carol saw how big the pea meal is.
Oh, yeah.
When she came back from the washroom there, she's like, what the?
Breakfast for dinner.
And I'm done, so Carol's going to drive.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again in the next video. I'm going to sleep all the way home. Holy cow.
We got 101 people here. Come on, stick around, 101 people. We've got Mark Andre in this, okay? And it's not very long either. It's the last part of the 3 parts, okay? And Mark Andre looks miserable. I promise. KDRC has already set up the freeze frame, so they're already ready to go. And then we can comment, Mark Andre looks miserable. I guarantee it. Don't walk out on us now. Let's roll this thing over the cliff with 100 plus people. Well, roll it, pig. Hurry up.
Thing's crazy. Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV and me. Paul and Mark Andre in the back. We are, that was like a hello there. Was it? That's exactly what it was. Yeah. You and McGregor, that's what
Mark Andre must absolutely hate this because it makes him feel like he's 6 years old again and the parents are driving. And like he's a young man now, he's in his 20s. I guess he's halfway through university and somehow he gets messed up in this fucking bullshit. It's been 4 years. And by the way, if you guys didn't notice, if you go into the normal video section of KDRC, he's got Mark Andre Holds the Door Part 2. So that's where the song is. It's in there.
We are in Sault Ste. Marie because we're picking up Marc Andre. He's been here for 2 years. What college or university? Sioux College. And so this is his last day, so we need to come pick up our stuff. We came up yesterday. Then we went to the boiler room and had 3 pizzas and some beers.
So just on a fucking lark.
Oh, we went to the boiler room. We had 3 pizzas and some beers. And it's so good. So good.
What did he just fucking say? When he's having he just eats whatever the fuck he wants at all times. He's at the shack in the Elf Village.
I am not missing bread at all.
And, a few hours later, bread. It's like there's no change in him. It's just like,
which pizza do you want to pick? I like that one. I think I picked the best pizza.
It's fucking bizarre that he just lies all the fucking time.
I had the steakhouse. You had a charcuterie board. What pizza did you have?
The buffalo chicken.
Oh, that's right. And they were all really good. I think the one I chose was the best. All things, the one I chose was the best. And Marc Andre thought the one he had was the best.
Oh, what drama? What drama? Like, what is it, 5-year-olds?
Oh, Paul thinks his is the best pizza, and I think I'm the best pizza, and Marc Andre says he chose the best pizza.
The fuck are you? Grow the fuck up. Or at least be childlike and not childish. As I always said, Jim Henson could be childlike, which is genius. Being childish, you're looking at it. Ken Domik.
I had the best pizza. No, Paul thinks he has the best pizza.
Get the fuck out of here.
So they were all go out and get it now, I believe. So, and then we went to the movies and we saw Civil War, and then a couple more beers. And then Paul and I slept at the.
Paul did, and Paul said, "Learn from Paul." Paul, I'm not Paul. So Paul did it. I think that's more than what Paul used, but that's right. Make sure Paul didn't same size as what Paul did, but smaller Paul's was. So Paul likes to put it home, and Paul forward this to Paul, and Paul did pink Himalayan salt. Paul put all this on, and Paul just like, it was about the same when Paul and I did it. That's what Paul did. So the instructions that Paul gave, I think Paul said you can cut out the bones first, is what Paul did it long ways.
Paul and I slept at the Water Tower Inn. Marc Andre slept at his house, and now we're just going to go to the Breakfast Pig. I haven't been there in, I think, 3 years. Yeah, Carol and I went there on the way back from out west, and we're looking for a cool restaurant to do a video at, and of course the name, the Breakfast Pig, sounded like a great place to do a video at. So we're heading back there now. Marc Andre has been there a bunch of times and recommended an item for me to try. So we're going to head over there right now, and we'll show you what the Breakfast Pig has to offer. You ready, guys? I'm ready. You ready?
Marc Andre is ready, all right. Ready to be miserable, because he's miserable right now, and he just wants it to be over.
Now, is that in front of 105 people? I ask you, is that a fake forced smile or what? Does he look like he's having a good time? Ken turns around and puts the camera on him. He's thinking to himself, oh, fuck. It's like, that's barely concealing his rage, and we all know it. It's just that Ken is so desperate to put anybody in there. It's like, okay, we're going to be picking up Marc Andre. Can I tag along, Paul? Yeah, sure, Ken. Sure, Ken. It's like, Mark, yeah, Dad. We're gonna be bringing Ken. It's okay. Yeah, I'll give you $100, Dad. You don't have to pay me. Like, you helped me a lot with university. It's okay. I know you hate it. Mark. Dad, I just 4 years ago, I said I'd never do these things again. I was just angry. Okay, it's not all that bad. It is that bad. I know you're uncomfortable. It's just it's not a big thing, Dad. It's okay. It's all right. It's like, it almost never happens. So it's okay, Dad. It's all right. I'll tell him not to bother you too much. It's just, he's going to put the camera on us, and just I'll pretend I'm liking it. Like, I'm not going to get angry at it. It's okay. It's like, I appreciate what you're doing, Mark. Okay. You done me a favor. Okay. Thanks, Mark. It's okay, Dad. It's all right. That's how it went down. Look at him. I'm just looking to grab a comment. I just want to grab a comment. I'll keep going. Mark always says he's well. I don't think we've seen Mark Andre for about 4 fucking years. It was Matthew that was in the hikes. That's good enough. Okay, that's good enough. We made our point. The guy's miserable. It's a forced fake smile.
Keep rolling, pig. You got 107 just like you asked for. Fucking roll it.
Oh yeah, nice.
And there it is, the breakfast pig. Breakfast pig parking only. Perfect.
Ken Domik music service. Walking in slow-mo. Ken Domik music service. Mark Andre, hold the door. Mark Andre, hold the door.
Thank
Hey, yeah. Mark Andre, hold the door. 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 Mark Andre, hold the door.
Dessert? Okay, thank you. Hello. 3. Breakfast, of course. That's you guys. Aw.
What's easier for you to sit at?
I guess, yeah, I'll do it this side. All right, let's see what they got. Of course, they have a drink menu. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate.
Oh, look, you can get booze in there too. Wow, what a surprise.
Oat milk. They got a lot of good stuff here. Keeping it traditional. I think I had the hangover one time. Cream chicken or pork. Of course, eggs Benedict a la pig.
The notorious P.I.G.
Benny poutine. Oh, that's what I had, the Mother Clucker.
Yeah.
Just because I thought that was a good name. Beyond the Benny. Lots of decisions. As you guys know, I love eggs Benny, but I always like to try and find something different. Something different. So
Ken Domik talking himself out of Eggs Benny.
Jelly smack go bigger.
Yeah, which one? Look, I think the Benny poutine looks like it's going to be what I want to choose.
Yeah. It's a lot of potatoes.
It is a lot of food? That's good.
The Benny poutine is? Yeah, my man last time.
Notice one thing it's missing. Mark Andre joining in on this horrible conversation. He's staying out of it. Look at him. Look how miserable he is. He looks like he's wearing a death shroud or something. Fuck, he's miserable. It was worth it, huh? 114 here. Mark Andre hasn't been there for 4 years, and he's miserable.
Oh, yeah, there's like the potatoes.
There. I told you I had this stuff. Look, he's scared. It's a mixture of dread and fear. He looks like he's put on a few pounds too, and he's got his hair stylishly long. It's well, good for him. It's just he's suffering. It's like, what do you do? What do you do? Do you remember back when KDRC did the reaction when he was at Culver's and Ken ran the footage and you could see Mark Andre holding his head in his hands. He's so bored and miserable. Like, he might be in the footage. There's no way his father's going to get him to pretend to be enjoying this. Like, could you just tag along? It's just, Ken wants to come by. I can't really say no. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's no big deal. Poor Mark being used. 6 hours in the car with Ken, Mark Andre, a medal. Hey, you made your pig squeal. I know, that's one of the big ones. That's one of the few big videos on this channel. I can't remember what it was. It got like a lot of views. Just say me along, you stupid drunk. I gotta get a drink. I got a drink. You really got to appreciate the characters in this fucking drama to look at the humor out of this. Ken doesn't give a fuck about what he shoots. And there's poor Mark Andre not enjoying it in his car. That's right. He called him, I think it was in his 20s back then. Are you a hungry boy? Oh, you're hungry boy. That's just what you say to a 9-year-old boy when you're over you're a friend of the father. You helped him move or something. It's like, you can have 2 Big Macs. He's a hungry one. And Ken talks about that way to Mark Andre. He's a fucking adult. He's a hungry boy. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Thank you. He looks like he's in the liner notes an album photograph of an emo band, and he's like the bass player trying to look miserable. Okay, let's keep rolling.
Yeah, jeez, that's what I'm gonna get then, and a coffee. And on the flip side, they got pancake, cinnamon swirl, waffle poutine. Lots of yummy stuff to eat here. Deep fried waffle pieces, squeaky cheese curds.
Oh, that's perfect. He looks like he's in fight or flight mode. That was it. Fuck. There's a gold star on that one. That's funny. Good one. Great.
Good morning.
Morning.
Minutes, so if you guys are set, we can order food and drinks if you'd like.
Perfect. Sure.
Okay, sounds good.
No, you go first.
I'll get iced tea and the basic bill, please.
Awesome, sounds good.
I'm gonna do a coffee and the notorious BLG.
Okay, the choices.
I'm gonna do the eggs. The Benny poutine.
Okay.
And the coffee would be great. Thank you.
For your Benny poutine, would you like to add any chopped bacon, ham, or sausage?
Let's do the ham, please.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, ham.
They're very generous.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Every word that Mark Andre speaks, he looks like he's in pain.
I think the water's a little kind of cloudy.
Yes.
Yeah. So Mark Andre's got his iced tea. And here comes Ken with the bad jokes. It's like, oh, it looks like the water's a little cloudy. That doesn't even qualify as a dad joke. That's just like an idiot trying to be funny. It's just so cringe to have to listen to that.
Sioux water, brother.
That's Sioux water right there.
Oh, that's the Sioux water. Let me tell you. Oh.
After 2 years.
Of course, you got your show the logo.
Look at that. That's poetry. Mark Andre has the right to remain silent. That's what
I bought you a pumpkin.
Yeah, it's in my office.
Nice.
Look at the misery on his face. He doesn't want to talk to his. You see, Ken doesn't realize any of these things. To him, Mark Andre is just footage to use. He's miserable.
I have too many mugs at home.
You never have too many bugs.
Double. Oh yeah.
You should do a slow.
10%.
You should do a slow pour.
I did
a slow bowl.
Oh, even slower.
No, like in the slow mo.
Oh, you want to go to slow mo? Hang on.
No, this is Ken's idea, right? I didn't add that. So there's the porno music. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that word. Oh well. Okay, there's the well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. There's the adult 1970s erotic 16 or 8mm footage music. And so Ken's telling Paul to pour the shit into the cup. So he knows he's going to shoot it in slow-mo and add the music later. Look at the misery and sadness on Marc Andre. And Ken gives us everything, you know, because there are no fucks given by Ken. That's like one thing I don't want to say I like about him. It's almost a positive thing. Look, okay. Look at that. There were so many thumbnails to choose from, huh? I mean, isn't that, I think that is the thumbnail, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go quickly check. Yeah, that's almost the thumbnail. I think that is the thumbnail. Let me put it back. So Ken thinks it's going to be wildly hilarious and sexy and cool to do this. And like, there's the sort of the target audience that Ken's going for by saying dude and awesome and radical and killer. Think, you know, there's the audience and it can't be around. It's disgusting to be next to Ken. You know what I mean? There's a good one. We don't know why you do what you do, Paul. Why you're so happy to be part of this cringe. This horrible footage is just for you. And there's your son. Okay, all right. Let's keep moving. Are you ready? Okay, we're about to, let me back it up a bit. That whole little, that whole adult film thing, I don't want to fucking interrupt that. I'm just going to play it one time. So get ready, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Do it.
Oh, yeah.
You should do a slow.
10%.
You should do a slow pour. Like
I did
slow mo.
Oh, even slower?
No, like in the slow mo.
Oh, you want to go to slow mo? Hang on. That was very dramatic, Paul.
Was it good? Very dramatic. God. I guess you could slow mo it on.
You see when they finished up, you see the anger on Marc Andre's face looking at Ken's like, why do you lead my father into doing this shit? Look, I'll freeze it on there. Look. You see, Ken doesn't understand these things because he doesn't think about them. Like, Ken just follows formulas, and his goal is like, you know, oh, you're gonna put some cream in your coffee. Let's turn it into the adult film music. Look at the barely concealed rage, and he's looking at Ken like, you fucking idiot. Am I right or am I right? Right? Am I right? He's looking like, you haven't changed at all, Ken. I haven't been in any of your videos for 4 fucking years, and you're the same asshole you were back then. For fuck's sake, man. Thank you. He's the most mature one there. Thanks, Skinny. Oh, shit. This is awesome fun. Let's keep going.
That was very dramatic, Paul.
Was it good? Very dramatic. God. I guess you could slow mo it on your computer.
Well, I shot it in slow mo. It's like I shot it in a.
Listen to the conversation. I guess you could slow mo it on the computer. Slow mo it on the computer. Everybody knows you could shoot slow mo right out of the phone. And there's Marc Andre. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to lay down the law after this. I mean, I thought it wasn't a big deal. This is making me ill to be here.
120 frames a second, so I can put it in the computer and slow it down. Cheers, boys.
I'd rather be sitting around in my pharmacy. I'd rather be in my apartment eating ramen. Look at that. Look at that misery on his face. I gotta get a drink again. We're getting there's like the show was like 7/8 gone. Okay, so please don't leave. All right. Wait do you see how heavy Ken looks when he's eating the food? Okay. Okay, let's keep rolling. I just love it. It's just like this is like Shakespeare's, Hamlet, a play within a play, and like he's so miserable looking right now. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, would you two knock it off? It's not. It's you know what I mean. It's Ken doing it. We don't know why Paul follows. It just, oh, this is just gold. He's so miserable. 115 here, 119. 119 now, 170. Anyway, we're not here to count those. I mean, we are. I mean, thanks for mentioning it. Just roll it, Peg. Okay, thanks. Please hit the fucking like button, guys. That's what YouTube wants.
That's right. You got to show the logo.
Look, show the logo. Show the logo. It's like Ken doesn't change. He doesn't mature. There's no grace. There's no dignity. It's like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Cheers. I like their coffee. It's good. Oh my god. That looks great. You guys make your own bread?
What was stupid? You guys make your own bread? And she's got to tell him, yeah, we get it from a bakery. This is not a bakery, asshole.
We get it from a bakery on Queen Street.
Yeah, it looks homemade. Holy cow.
The only time Marc Andre had a real smile on his face is when the server gave him his food. Now watch, it goes by really quick, okay? He gets his food, and Marc Andre looks like a normal person for a second. He gives a real smile, and because he respects the server, okay? I'm not going to run it 15 times like I normally do. Just watch Marc Andre when he gets his food. It's the only time he lights up in this misery.
On Queen Street.
Yeah, it looks homemade. Holy cow. That thing's crazy.
Like, what's wrong with Ken? It looks homemade. This is crazy. Ken Domik went on a luxury fucking cruise liner for I think what it was a few years ago. You guys remember that? And he bought like a $600 booze package to go with it. And he really wants us to believe he's blown away by a breakfast at a greasy spoon.
Okay, sounds good.
Wow. And look at Paul's food. Look at that bread, man.
What the fuck is he doing? I was going to put that on a loop, and I didn't have time because Ken's making too much shit, and I got to keep up with it. What the fuck is he doing? Let me see if I can hit the sweet spot.
Oh. Look at that bread, man. That's right. And that crepe is massive. And look at Paul's. Look at that bread, man. Oh. That's right. And look at
No, watch Marc Andre's face. It's because a part of him on the inside is dying because he knows his father's going to do something stupid. Yeah, here. I'm going to run this with 10 fucking times. Watch.
And look at Paul's food. And look at Paul's food.
Okay, sounds good.
Wow. And look at Paul's food. Look at that bread, man.
Okay, sounds good.
Wow. And look at Paul's food. Look at that bread, man.
No, look at the misery on Marc Andre's face. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that. You see, there were so many opportunities for thumbnails, right? Look at him with the fake look at his smile. He wants to climb over the fucking table and beat the crap out of him. It's like, how does my father end up friends with you, you fucking goof? The fuck? Look, it's a mixture of fake smile and fucking rage and disgust. We see you, M. Janovec. We'll get you for the algorithm. Roll the comments and hold the door. Look at this. Everybody's got poetry. Great fucking comment. For the algorithm, roll the comments and hold the door. Thank you very much, M. Janovec. M. Janovec. Low and slow. Low and slow. Big love. It's great to get the super chat in the middle of us all having so much fun with the comments and everything. And you're being a gentleman and a scholar by saying, "Hey, pig, here's for your algorithm. You're doing some good work. Now roll those comments." We appreciate you, M. Genovec. It's hard to say your name because it's
What are you? Are you trying to piss him off? He just gave you money.
No, I just mean to say it's like I want to say it properly. In Genovec or Genovic, I just want to say it right.
Pig, he told you to roll the comments.
Thanks, M. Genovec. Thank you. Boom.
Fucking straight. And that crepe is massive. Like when we were here last time, I had it just didn't seem like a lot of food. It was because I guess the waffles are small, right? So, but that's a lot of food. Thank you very much.
Look at these comments, by the way. Thanks again. Thank you again, M. Genovec. Mark Anthony is running a daycare. Now, he's just supervising now. It's like, okay, as long as they don't, touch the knives.
Thank you.
No worries. Enjoy.
Let's see how well your eggs are done, buddy.
M. Genovec. We're saying the name correctly. Thank you very much, M. Genovec. Thank you again.
Ready for the test?
Test the eggs. And what's in between the bread?
It's pulled pork.
Oh, so inside the bread. Okay, it's still on your chin too.
Oh, yeah.
It's nasty's on your chin.
I can feel it.
You can feel that.
Ooh la la.
Oh, you cut into it? I didn't.
Oh, here, let me cut the other one then.
Okay.
Just one nice slow bread. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Look at that. Lovely.
Well done, cooked eggs. Oh, perfect. Lovely. Well done. And what's inside yours?
Spinach, goat cheese, red pepper.
Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Jeffrey Mon. Look at the fast work. Look at the fucking avatar. Mark Henry now says, "Where's the door? Hey, yeah. Where's the door? I want to get away from these clowns. Where's the door?" Mark Andre says, "Where's the door?"
Mushrooms.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Is this sort of savory thing with a sweet on the top, right?
Ken's trying to talk like a foodie. Is that like the savory thing with the sweet on the top? Is that?
And like Mark Anthony's like the rest of us. He knows that Ken's not a foodie and he's just following trends. Like, yeah, is that the sweet and the savory on the top? And you notice Mark Anthony goes, "Oh, yeah. Shut up. Stop talking to me."
Goat cheese, red peppers, mushrooms.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Is this sort of savory thing with a sweet on the top, right? Okay. So I'm going to do mine too. I'm going to try and get that up on top. Oh, there, I did it.
If you finish that, you might be sleeping the rest of the
I know. I'm not going to be working very well after this.
Won't be working very well. Let's see. What's your work entail? Having a nap and then eating on camera and writing it off and asking for money. Yeah, that's work, I guess. Or I guess not.
Oh, yeah. Perfect poached. And I'm glad I got the extra bacon on top. It's phenomenal. And yours is good. I was thinking about getting that, but look at all those potatoes, dude.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you're going to sleep all the way home.
I gotta drive.
Potato. Lots of extra bacon. Cheese pull. There we go. So it's a huge pile of potatoes. And then the hollandaise sauce. And the cheese. I wish they used curds, but they just used cheddar on this one. I didn't see right there. It'd be nice if they used. It's funny because I think on the menu they talked about another poutine and it had curds on it. So
we really enjoy it when Ken pretends like he's a foodie and he tries to insert poutine talk into everything.
I guess they do this because it melts better. Yeah, look at all that cheese. Oh, another big cheese pull. Sweet.
Look at the horrible camera work. He just spins it around and points it at himself, and he just eats while he's got the camera aimed at him. He doesn't perform or anything. You're just watching a guy who has gross eating mechanisms eat. It's like, wow, amazing footage of Ken Domik eating. There's nothing graceful about the way this fuck eats. That's why I put that on a loop. Like, he looks fucking huge, too. For a guy that says he's been doing intermittent fasting for more than 4 years straight, yeah, thank you, Puppet.
Just needs pepper.
Like, he's got to be kidding with that horrible fucking camera work. You know? Like, don't clean it up and post and do editing. Just spin it around and just eat. Don't perform. Just fucking well eat. And he wants extra money for this?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that avatar, that's got to be Ken at the Swiss Chalet, right? So we're going to get to that one. Not tonight. KDRC is fucking working on it. That might be a pre-recorded.
Oh, yeah, it's very flavorful. You get these little chives. Get some egg. That's a big one right there. Another cheese full. And how's the pork? Good. Yeah? I sincere.
Look at the misery on Mark Andrew. He's like, well, how's the pork? It's like what is this? Like a 5-star restaurant and Ken's a true foodie? And he said it. I'm a craft dinner and ketchup and wieners type of guy. Yeah, so we have gathered.
Not too much.
There you go. KDRC put that together. Look at the misery. Look at the misery. You know? He like what you guys said earlier, he would be so much happier back at his little college apartment eating a bowl of ramen noodles and being left alone from this fuck. Misery.
Barbecue sauce?
Yeah,
sometimes they kill it.
Like they put it on the bread and then put the pork in between. So, you know.
Awesome. Very cheesy. I think it needs one more egg just to get more of the yolk on there. So my recommendation is to get 3 eggs. You'll split the yolk out a little bit more. Because the flavors of the yolk, the mixing of the yolk and the hollandaise sauces.
This is terrible conversation. It's like he's not performing for the camera. He's mumbling. And I told you he looked huge. The mixture of the yolk has to be scattered. The mixture of the yolk and the potato. Look, I'll give you another shot of that. And stick around, guys. 117 people here. We're almost done. It's like 9/10 gone.
Just to get more of the yolk on there. So my recommendation is to get 3 eggs. You'll split the yolk out a little bit more.
Like, he's just talking nonsense. My recommendation is get 3 eggs. You must spread the yolk out more. The fuck are you talking about? It's breakfast. You got, I don't eat. He keeps saying it. He's saying it for, I think, at least 2 years now. I don't eat breakfast. Eats it all the time. He also been saying for more than 4 straight years, I do intermittent fasting. You eat all the time. Multiple meals all the fucking time. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting for the last 4 years. Wow. So you were what, like 600 pounds at the start? No, I'm on a weight loss journey. I think I lost 20 pounds over about 4.25 years. Well, that's not how intermittent fasting works. Yeah, I do it once a week, and then I eat chicken sandwiches and gravy.
Because the flavors of the yolk, the mixing of the yolk and the hollandaise sauce is fantastic, but it's all kind of like centralized in certain areas.
Let me freeze it.
Of the yolk and the hollandaise sauce.
I want to get it at the right
but it's all kind of like centralized in certain areas.
Like, look at those giant jowls that he's got. Like, he's not doing intermittent fasting. We all know. I just want to freeze him at the right moment. Come on. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh, no. It just... Give me one more chance. Just to get 3 eggs.
know, spread the yolk out a little bit more. Because yolk, the flavors of the yolk, the mixing of the yolk and the hollandaise sauce is fantastic. But it's all kind of like centralized in certain areas.
Nope. Yeah, I think that's it. He's fucking huge. Huge.
I'm doing intermittent fasting for more than 4 years straight.
Okay, you know what that one signifies? Thanks, fun comment. 110 people here. That's Dick Van Dyke. He's just been nominated for a daytime Emmy or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Ken Domik is going to be 58 years old in about a week. Okay. Dick Van Dyke is 98. Which one of these two guys looks better? And that's Dick Van Dyke being interviewed about his Emmy nomination. That's Dick Van Dyke at 98. And there's Ken destroying himself with garbage food for the last decade plus at almost 58. Which one of these two guys looks better? There's a 10-second delay in the comments. I'm just waiting for some comments to come in here. Oh, yeah, he looks better for sure. Of course. He's got more energy. He's got more life inside of him. Which one of these two guys? Yeah, definitely Van Dyke. Yeah. And which one of these two guys would you like to have a conversation with? Who do you think you would have a conversation with, one of these two guys, and you'd walk away saying, what an interesting fella. You know, I enjoyed that. What a nice guy. You know, I'm better for having talked to him for, a half an hour. That was a good talk. That's a good talk with a good person. Darn right. And like here's a guy who's like a real talent on the right. He's still entertaining people at the age of 98. And here's Ken on the left. He's a week away from 58. He's a hack, booze hound, e-begging liar. Hits other people with copyright strikes that are false. Well, I think we made our point. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. He was in Mary Poppins. Yeah, that's right. Legendary stuff. I'll get one more comment. Give me one more. Yeah, he's still working. Awesome. He is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we got love for Dick Van Dyke. That really just that spells the difference. There's a guy who's 98. He's still working. He's still interesting and fun. That just shows you age is just a number. All right. And then when you got Ken, it's like there's somebody he's given up and he's doing YouTube for all the wrong reasons. One of you guys said earlier, his mother's cottage is lakefront property and he pretends that he's fucking poor. All right. Let's keep rolling. Great comments, guys. We're almost done. Stick around 112. Let's finish this with more than 100.
That's great. Slowly plugging away. It is a lot of food. And that's sourdough bread, right?
No, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it looks good. And Paul's...
I got mountain. I don't even think I'll get through that because I'm already getting full.
I think Paul's going to tap out.
Talking about tapping out. Mark Andre's in the bathroom saying, it'll be over soon. You know it.
Because that's so many potatoes, man.
That's like my body weight.
It's handsome body weight.
I just remembered Paul has a quick little story to tell you. Oh, look at, well, my mouth is
There. KDRC had that ready to go. Look at the disgust and the fury. It's am I right or am I right? Huh? He ran out the door. He left the chat. Thank you very much, Victoria. Muppet. Oh, Suzanne, you're turning 58 in September. Make sure well, let's say, well, we'll do it now. Did somebody else say they're turning 58? I'll do happy birthday for everybody. Okay, there. You're talking about Ken. Oh, Jeffrey, I'm 58, so donate. Fast work on the avatars, Jeffrey. We'll do it now, in case we're not doing a live stream. Happy birthday to you, Suzanne. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Suzanne. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Now, if Ken Domik was out there, he'd be asking for money for that. No, I'm not asking for money. Don't super chat me. Don't. Happy birthday to you and everybody else. And the Nightbot. Bot. And you too, Matty H. To everybody.
Pig, roll it already.
Okay, tell the story, buddy.
So I was in Miami last week, and we're at the Fontainebleau Hotel. And the day we're checking out, I was in the elevator, just heading up. My wife wanted to go to the front desk, just asked me to get later check out, or we can.
Look, Mark Andrews got a nice little meal there. Do you ever see anybody really not enjoying their food? It's just like, oh, let's get this over with. 44, so give me more. I don't know what that means. Here. Anyway, let's check out Mark Andrews. He's so miserable. Hey, we got 107 here. Hold on, guys. It's like, 9/10's done.
Or London's going to be in between hotels. And there's just me and another guy in the elevator. And at the, I think it was the floor below me. So all of a sudden, this guy just went down.
Look at how miserable he is at this fucking story. You think he was enjoying it? He would be sort of laughing and like, yeah, or he'd be smiling. It's just, oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm so miserable.
Elevator. He turns and looks at me and goes, "Are you with KBD Productions TV?"
Nice.
So I'm like, well,
listen to them talk about Ken and flexing that somebody said, "Are you with KBD Productions TV?" Nice. Like Ken thinks he's a celebrity, and Paul and Mark Eddy's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe these guys are having this talk."
My buddy Ken's channel, but I do a lot of videos with him. So he shook my hand and was really happy. His name was Chris, and we did a picture together down in the lobby because we had been bumping each other in the lobby after. Chris from Atlanta. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Hopefully you come up to the Tickle Toad and
visit.
Yeah.
Let's see if Ken can do it. Look at
It's getting closer.
that. Is
I'm aiming for the Clean Plate Award.
that is damn impressive, Ken.
Because that is good food. That's good eating right there.
Holy cow! Look at me. I'm still chugging away here.
I think mine's easier to eat because it's just got so much stuff going on. Mm-hmm. Now you just got a whole bunch of dry potatoes on yours.
I've got my body weight in potato. I'm getting through that.
Look at that, people.
Ken gets the Clean Plate Award. Look at that.
Look at that beauty.
I didn't do too good. I've got like a mountain of potato, and I'm just like, I'm so stuffed right now.
Andre tapped out.
Andre taps. He gets second. Yeah, I'm second place, and then I'm the loser.
I didn't even finish that awesome bread.
Look at the fed up look on his face and how miserable he is with another fake smile. Oh, Mark Andre tapped out.
Sir.
I didn't even finish that awesome bread.
I know.
And I had one more coffee. I'm driving first.
Wow.
Mark Andre's packing up. Take it home.
Ken gets the Clean Plate Award. Look at that.
Look at that beauty.
I didn't do too good. I've got like a mountain of potato, and I'm just like, I'm so stuffed right now.
Andre tapped out.
Sorry,
Look at the poor guy. It's like, Ken spoiled his meal, and so he doesn't want to finish it. Let's just pack it up and fucking leave. Oh, look at that fake smile.
Get second. Yeah, I'm second place, and then I'm the loser.
I didn't even finish that awesome bread.
I know.
And I had one more coffee. I'm driving first.
Wow.
Mark Andre's packing up. Take it home. Enjoy it later.
Yeah, baby.
All right, guys, there's the bill. There's all the prices to all the things we ordered with that $7.74 tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So it was that good.
Okay, one of them just farted. Now, you can hear it. It's not like a burp. It's a... And Ken has to, draw attention to it. So it was either Mark Andre or it could have been Ken. Like, I had to go through it like about 5 times. Said, wait a minute, one of them fucking farted. So this one I got to run. We just filmed below 100 people. We got like about 2 minutes of footage left. Stick in there, guys. We're almost done.
So it came to 8. All right, guys, there's the bill, which was $13.69. But it was awesome. Yummy. $60, which was $13.74 tax. All right, guys, there's the bill. There's all the prices to all the things we ordered with that $7.74 tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So 74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So 74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So it was that good.
I think it was Ken that was farting because Mark Andre looked surprised.
74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So it was that good.
Yeah, Paul is looking like he doesn't know what's going on. He looks at Mark Andre. I think it's Ken that was farting.
74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20%.
Because nobody is burping. You hear a fart, and then it's like, oh, it was that good.
74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So it was that good.
So I think Ken farted. Then he put the camera on Mark Andre to get his reaction. Anyway, that this is what Ken's idea of content is. When he's with company, too.
74-cent tax. And then
okay, like 2 more times.
74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So it was that good. 74-cent tax. And then I gave her a 20% tip, which was $13.45. So it was that good. So it came to $80.69. But it was awesome. Yummy. All right, now we're just going to go to Mark Andre's place, pack him up, and then head home. Ooh, hope you guys loved breakfast. Mine's I definitely go out and get it now. What's yours?
I'm like, oh.
You notice how meaningless that is now? Mine's definitely go out and get it now. Like, do you think the breakfast pig cares? Do you think that anybody else in the audience cares? They just want Ken to make a slob of himself, and that's it. Like, it's definitely go out and get it now. Nobody cares anymore, Ken. Maybe when you got 200,000 views, then people would care. This is on, nobody cares.
Look at my belly. Look at my belly. No, it was good. It was really good.
And you know how many potatoes you got, so maybe
but
half the potatoes if you're not going to eat that much.
Probably good. Yeah, like I just ate the snip, like the Benny part, and then
yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
Just the sandwich.
And I was hungry too this morning. Like, I'm starving.
And would you order that again, or is that
I changed it up.
You changed it up?
I ordered this just to get something different, but it's
okay.
too sweet for my taste.
All right, too sweet.
Too sweet. More savory.
You want savory breakfast?
More bacon.
More bacon.
What a painful conversation that was back to the car, huh? Woo! That's it. We get all the footage. That was 2 vlogs plus the breakfast pig, and that was all the Marc Andre shit. So we got caught up with that. And if you want the Marc Andre song thing, that's in the video section, the normal section of the KDRC channel, and that's where you get the Marc Andre Holds the Door Part 2. So you guys have been great. 100 and more than 100 people pretty much for the whole fucking night. You guys are awesome. Please hit the like button on the way out. We know we're going to do Wayne and Schuster. If you don't like Wayne and Schuster, you're probably leaving now. I just want to tell everybody, get your blood pressure checked. Be safe. Next time you're in the drugstore, next time you're in Walmart, hit the pharmacy, put your arm in that thing. It doesn't hurt. And find out how you're doing. It's easy to manage. Get on top of it. And, oh yeah, the whoosh. Okay, whoosh. Thanks for reminding me. I want to thank all you guys bringing in your Muppet avatars and your crazy custom avatars. The pig love everything. And I'll just... That was a whole lot of fun with Marc Andre, huh? Yeah, it was. And it was fun with your great comment.
Pig, you just said that.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody. Great comments, great avatars, pig love, a gifted membership. Been a great evening. And KDRC is working next on Ken going to Swiss Chalet, making an asshole of himself, which will include the vlog he did before and after, if I'm remembering correctly. I know he just did a vlog today or something. I think he did 2 vlogs about being an asshole at Swiss Chalet. And that might be a pre-recorded, who knows? And if you're wondering why there aren't so many pre-recorded, it's because Ken's making too much shit and it's too difficult to keep up with. So that's why we rely on me, the pig. Because pig parties are interactive. It allows us to get to the footage. That's not that KRC isn't doing some pre-recorded stuff. It's like tonight. There was some pre-recorded stuff in there, and it was sitting there waiting for you guys in the lives that was not in the preview. So there's stuff that's not in the preview that shows up in the lives.
Pig, it's a boring story now. Would you tap dance? Do something.
Okay. Funny how it always ends up to be about just 2 hours, and then I have to filibuster at the end.
It's not filibustering. There's still comments coming in here.
Driving to the zoo to eat this place. Night, Mr. Pig, and everyone else. Oh, yeah, and be good to your local squirrels. Whether you're in the United States like you're a pig or Canada like KDRC, be good to squirrels. They're harmless.
Yeah, well, sometimes they get in the attic. They eat your power.
That you're thinking mice and rats and things. Squirrels deserve peanuts, cashews, almonds. Treat your squirrel today. You'll be happy you did. Squirrels also wipe out spiders.
You're making that shit up. Come on.
Okay, I made that last part up. All right, made it up. I was looking for an excuse for people to be nice to squirrels. Night squirrel. Look at that. CCP's got love for some squirrels. Do they have squirrels in merry old England? Purple Sheen, you got squirrels over there? Be good to your squirrels.
Look at that, Pig. You're talking people right out of the theater. We had 100, now we got 82.
Prefer cashews. Squirrel says prefers cashews. Okay, cashews. Treat your squirrel. Treat your squirrel. Bring some joy to the animals because most animals are better than people. Especially they're better than Ken. Canned Hams is saying that Ken is saying this.
Squirrels are horrible people. What are we going to do, Carol? We got all these squirrels here.
There's only 4.
Yeah, well, they're bothering me.
Don't be like Ken. Thank you. Ken Domik is an enormous object lesson. Don't be like Ken.
Yeah, you're talking everybody right out of the theater, Pig.
What do you want me to do? We got 2 vlogs and Marc Andre at the breakfast pig. Bye all, says Suzanne. David C sounds like a great channel. Dave C. Where's Dave C? What did Dave C just say? Here, I love aviation. It's too what? I love aviation. It's two young guys who run a great channel. It's only they knew about BotBot. I love aviation. It's two young guys who run a great channel. If only they knew about BotBot. Well, BotBot, if you're out there, good night to you too.
Pig, why don't you stop talking?
I'm gonna go grab Wayne and Schuster. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna grab Wayne and Schuster, and then we'll put a fork in it.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
That's it. And we're just gonna fly over 2 hours now. And what a night. Yes, it was. CCP, it's my friend. It's Australian channel. Oh, it's a friend of yours. It's an Australian channel. Cool. And thanks also, Dave C. We're bringing in a Muppet. And now, because your pig wants to keep it at just neatly 2 hours, we're going to end with that because I got to get out of here to make it say 2 hours. It just, it's kind of cool how it just kind of ends up being 2 hours all the time. If we get about 52 minutes of
Pig, if you wanted to say 2 hours, you got to quit now.
Okay, everybody, be good to each other. Be safe. Get your blood pressure checked. Don't be like Ken.
Pig, shut up and get off the stage.
Thanks, everybody.